What's up, y'all? I'm Lawrence Rigby, SGA president here at Hampton University, and you're watching SGA TV.
Okay, Lawrence, let's get into our Constitution. Now, this is always a living document. It's always being worked on, always being updated. What's our SGA Constitution? What does it look like?
So the SGA Constitution is a binding document that governs SGA. It governs my powers. It governs the powers of the cabinet as well as the Senate. And that's to ensure that we have a fair democratic process for all students to participate in. My predecessor last year, he began this important of reviewing the document, and there was some necessary changes. It hadn't been updated, I think, in 10 or 12 years.
Wow.
And 10 or 12 years in college time is a lot of years.
Yes.
And so we thought it very, very important that once I came into office, that my administration saw the completion or the recommendations for the constitutional amendments be made. And we did that, and we have a beautiful document, and it will be published for all students on our website. So that's a first.
Okay.
Students will have access to the SGA Constitution, where they can see for themselves what is my powers within range. And that helps them understand a little bit more of what do we do and what we are able to do. And speaking of constitutional powers and it being a document that's ever living, going forward in the future, some of the things that we have working on with SGA is like our campus bookstore. What we're looking to do this year is turn our campus bookstore into a gift and paraphernalia store. So a lot of us right now, we do have Hampton paraphernalia. We may not buy as much as we should be buying, but we want to make it something attractive to students and the undergraduate as well as alumni.
Right.
And so we're looking at having paraphernalia based on our classes. We all rep our classes, you know, whether it's Honors, QT, Ogre, Ubiquity, all the alumni classes, Dynasty. And so we want to have a space where they can go and order shirts based on their classes, based on the university, year round. And we want to create a space where students have something that they can contribute and leave their legacy at Hampton. And so we want student-centered paraphernalia designed by the student body. And that's something that we are in talks with the administration, and that's perhaps going to be my final proposal as SGA president during my year. And that's something that I'm sure that the university is going to receive very well.
Yeah, it sounds really good. So, Mr. President, what can we look forward to in the future? What are you planning? What are you working on? What can we see?
Me personally, you know, I haven't really wrapped my head around what I'm going to do post-Hampton. Grad school is very, very high on my radar. I've actually just finished my graduate school application, and so I'm waiting to hear feedback from them. So hopefully, you know, I make the mark, I cut it for them. But I will say that Hampton has been a very, very rewarding 4 years for me. You know, I'm not new to student government. I started out as a freshman class vice president. I was sophomore class vice president. I ran for SGA vice president. I did not win, but here it is today. You know, I'm SGA president. So Hampton has been a very, very rewarding experience for me, and I hear people say all the time, Hampton is what you make it, and it's what you put into it. And I would love, you know, I feel confident that I have given my all to Hampton, and Hampton has returned the favor to me.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.